Hello everybody and welcome to B.IRA here at Martinsville Speedway, the short track. Race will be starting soon. So they're all lining up at the end of pit road. Who is that in front? There it is. Bolt starting on the pole, with Racing Guest Alt starting on his outside in the 08 car, and Bolt is in the 10 car. Middle lane Matt starting in third in the 28 car. We have, who's that? 64. Shulk in the 64 car, starting in fourth. And Treyu in the 37 Skittles car, the only Toyota in the field. That'll round out your top five. Everyone behind you'll see on the board on the side if you would like to see their names. So they're about to get ready to go green. 150 laps here. As I believe our pace car is going to be the 18 Home Depot car, driven by Sleesher. That's definitely a pace car, if I've ever seen one. Pacing down the back straightaway. They're going to be going one more lap here, and then after that they will be going green very shortly. Again, your top five will be Bolt starting on the pole, Racing Guest Alt starting on his outside in second, middle lane Matt starting in third in the 28 car. Fourth place will be Shulk in the 64 car, and rounding out your top five will be Treyu in the 37 car. Pace car pulling it off this time, going into three. And now coming out of four, Martinsville for the first time in Bira. Green flag is out for Bolt. Piling up into turn one, middle lane Matt is going to send Shulk into the outside wall. One car is up and over. Your first caution of the night will be out as they race back to the line. As I have a lag spike, but we are going to be able to see who gets to the line. Not a great first lap as the pace cars back out, and two cars going to get back up and on his wheels. Middle lane Matt now back down to, not back down to fourth, but now down a position, and Trey's going to make up a few positions on that caution. Not the greatest start ever, especially for Shulk, going from they're going from fourth place all the way down to second to last, behind the car that flipped, or right in front of the car that flipped, I should say. Not the greatest run so far. We do have takers going down pit road. As we have Racing Guest Alt, I believe, going down pit road. Went from first, pitting already, using up one of his tires, or sets of tires. Shulk pitting as well, trying to gain at least something off of this caution. As the 2 car's going to go through pit road, but not going to pit. Who is the 2 car? Oh, never mind. He is going to pit. That is Spectral. Not going to pit in his stall, however. All the cars trying not to go a lap down. They're going to be able to beat the pace car this time. I believe they're going to go around one more time here. Just seeing if anyone catches up. Shulk not going to gain anything off the caution, except for some tires. Oh no, the pace car is going to pull it in. We're going to go green flag racing. Once again, green flag is out. Bolt with your lead. Huge lead off the restart. Treyu to his bumper. Middle lane Matt going up the track. That's going to leave room for the 8 car. Single file down the back straightaway. Side-by-side battle for the lead. Now Treyu battling to the inside. Bolt having to give room, but not too much room. Treyu's going to punch him out to the outside, but middle lane Matt's going to try to make something work out of it. He's going to get to the inside of Treyu, but now crossover from Treyu, side-by-side. Going into 3 and 4. The inside lane's going to get help. As Matt just gets stuck on the outside. Treyu on the curb. Here comes Bolt now back to the lead down the back straightaway. Still side-by-side battle for the lead. 3 wide there for a second. Got his bumper in there, but wasn't quite able to keep it. Bumping and banging into every turn. Treyu, your new leader. The rest of the field fairly single file. As Treyu now gets away with your lead. Side-by-side for second now between Matt and Bolt. Matt is going to send it up high. But he's going to get an amazing run off of that turn. But Bolt is going to move him back up the track. Matt now into the wall. Matt's going to gain off of it. Wouldn't be surprised if they gave him a penalty. I guess not. Ooh, calamity in the back between the 2 car and the 58. The 2 car trying to get back up through the field. 29 and the 41 getting into it. I believe that's Joel from the 41 car. The Sane right behind. They're battling. Now fairly single-filed out. 1 car into the grass in 3 and 4. But no issues just yet. The 96 car up into the wall. He's going to come down on the 58. Oh, the 58 going to hop over the curb. Wheelie from the 58. So the 08 car of Racing Guest Alt is going to be able to make a move on the 2 car out of that. The 2 car back down to the bottom. As the pack of 4 cars in the lead just seem to be pulling away. As Joel now tries to catch up. Multiple cars into the wall. Crossover. Hard racing back here already. Everyone just using up all their tire. No saving going on here at all. '96 car into the inside wall. As I think my mom just ran into my room and threw a chip at me. Side by side down the back straightaway. Three wide down the front straightaway now. They're going to be able to keep it all going, and that lag spike is why I quit road racing. Three wide once again, going into 1 and 2. Oh, two cars on the wall. Shulk and Racing Guest all both into the outside wall. Now two more cars almost into the outside wall. Oh, both into the inside wall. One car hitting the outside wall really hard. That was the 44 car. I don't believe I know who the 44 car is. Oh, it's Charizard. In the 44 car. Huge hit to the outside wall, but he was able to keep it going. Now multiple cars up in front running the outside lane. As although it isn't quite like this in real life, with tires wearing down, that outside lane might actually become a factor more and more throughout the race. As you see a lot of guys already somewhat going up there, whether on accidents or not, still getting a huge run off the corner and making passes. So once they start realizing that might work, they might try it out a little bit more. So we're going to go cockpit view with Joel. Or not cockpit, onboard view with Joel. Oh, as he slams into the wall, now to the inside wall. Now back to the outside wall. Not your time to do that, buddy. Still single file Trey pulling away with middle lane Matt in second. Lap traffic might become a factor soon as we see 49 cars slow on front straightaway as well as in the turns. So there's now a two-car battle for third. The two-car are going to push the eight-car out of the way. Spectral in the two-car. Not sure who's in the eight-car. I should probably look at that in a second. That is Chris Bald Paul in the two-car. Or not in the two-car, in the eight-car. That battle is now over as Spectral pulls away. There's one car moving in the pits. That is the three-car. Not sure who that is, but they are now just pulling it onto the track. As the 58 car pulls it in, I believe he's done for the day. So the 58 car now going a lap down. Either has some issues, possibly Wi-Fi, but 28 car of middle lane Matt now catching up every single lap, trying to get back to the bumper of Trey. He caught a lot there in that turn, but what will he be able to do in these next few laps? Sorry, I just do not like the look of a Toyota on one of these cars. You know? Just super weird looking, but I guess he kind of makes it work with the Red Skittles scheme. And I mean, as long as he's leading, doesn't look too stupid, huh? But middle lane Matt getting a lot of ground in that corner, especially running the middle lane. Well, I guess that's in his name. Middle lane, Matt now to the inside. Not quite going to be able to make it happen in one turn, but we'll see what happens in 1 and 2. Matt now door banging. Matt can have a huge run off the corner. Matt, your new leader here at Martinsville. Trey, you not going to use the bumper this early. Still right there. To the inside. Still there trying to make something happen, but Matt just using the run off the middle lane every single time. Trey, you're going to use the bumper lightly going into 1 and 2, but Matt is going to get, once again, a pretty good run off the middle lane, but still side by side. Now going into 3 and 4, Matt with the advantage through the corner. Still side by side on the front straightaway, but Trey is going to give it up. Trying not to use his tires too badly. Trey, you're going to tap the apron, or the curbs, sorry. He's going to lose a lot of speed there. Drivers seem to be running this track like it's Bristol, and it seems to be working out for them. Spectral and Bolt now side by side for third place. As we have one car pitting, the 26 car, or 28 car, I believe. Yep. 3 wide now for third. As we have a 4-car battle for third between Spectral, Bolt, Chris, and Joel. As they all go up the track, and Spectral gets away with third. Now battle for fourth. Side by side for the lead as well. Matt goes into the wall hard. Treyu not quite giving up yet, and neither is Matt. Matt can use the bumper mid-corner. That's only going to help Treyu. As they are still battling really hard for fourth. As they are now putting the 28 car lap down. Oh, the 28 car is going to come right in front of Spectral. Now stuck. Oh, 3 wide there for a second. 1 car turned around on the straightaway. Will there be a caution thrown for that? As that severely took away all of Spectral's momentum. As he is now just still sitting there on the front straightaway. As he gets it turned around. Yes, there is going to be a caution for that. The pace car is out. And Matt was your leader across the line. We're going to see if we can see who that was that spun on lap 41. That was Lord Ice, as he now puts another car into the wall. Wait, no, was it Lord Ice? I have to see real quick. No, that was not Lord Ice. That was... That was Phantasm. Phantasm? I don't know how to say his name, but that was him. Went around on the front straightaway, just lost it coming out of the corner or something, possibly slammed the wall, didn't quite see what happened to him. Yeah, lost it on the straightaway and got in front of all the leaders, got involved with Spectral. Spectral went multiple positions back. A lot of cars pitting, actually. So we have Treyu in the pits. He was in second place when the caution came out. And he looks like he's going to keep it. He's going to win the race off of pit road. 3 wide off of pit road. Barely going to be able to take it. I don't think Treyu knows you're not allowed to wall ride during pacing. Oh, so I'm having another leg spike. But in this league, no wall riding at all is allowed. You might not get penalized for that just because he's Treyu. But there is a small chance that he might get penalized. Just like you can't ever penalize Dale Earnhardt, you can't ever penalize Treyu. But going green this time, as the pace car pulls it in, Matt is going to lead it to the green flag. Heading into 1 and 2. No one up front really going to use the bumper too much, as they are now 4-car battle. Matt going to pull it up a little high. But Treyu with those fresh tires, everyone behind Matt with fresh tires. Matt's strategy of being able to run the top and still have speed is no longer going to work for him, as he gets passed by Joel as well. And Chris trying to get around him. As Chris is going to be able to get around him in this corner. Matt just being freight trained on the inside, stuck up there on the outside. As they're now 3 wide. Matt coming down. Matt's going to be forced up into the wall. And Matt is now filing back through the field. It's now Joel and Treyu, your first and second. As Matt continues to fight back against Chris, Chris losing multiple positions at this point because Matt just won't let him by. Oh, 2 cars into the grass. 96 car and the 44 car, both based off of, or one of them at least, based off of the COT scheme, I believe. But there's Matt once again, still filing back down. As Matt goes up into the wall. 3 wide once again. As Matt hits the wall again, still filing back. As Joel has made it to the bumper of Treyu. Huge run coming from Joel, but Joel's going to get caught up on the curbing just a little bit. That's going to slow down a lot of his momentum. So we're going to go on board with Joel. And as we come to the line this time, 95 laps to go here at Martinsville. As Joel uses the bumper, not quite going to be able to make anything happen there in 1 and 2, but as they go down the backstretch, he's going to try the outside this time, going to 3 and 4 with a huge run on the outside. He's going to be able to make it there, and now he just has to do the same thing in 1 and 2. Amazing move there by Joel. As Joel tries to create the run, but Treyu's just going to block out the outside. And now Joel back down behind him. Joel using the bumper once again coming out of the turn. That's only going to help Treyu as Treyu gets a run down the front straightaway. Joel trying to create a run on the outside once again. Not quite going to be able to make it work. He's going to use the bumper just a little bit going into 3 and 4 on his bumper all the way through the turn. Still making up nothing. Joel this time not messing around, moving him out of the way. Get out of my way, says Joel, as they go through 1 and 2. Treyu might retaliate. He does not just quite yet, as all this battling has left room for Spectral to catch up. Now to Treyu's bumper. Treyu now back to the inside of Joel. Joel not going to have the run that he wanted. Now side by side on the back straightaway. Spectral still in the picture. Joel with the run. Three-car battle for the lead. A huge run to the bumper of Joel. Spectral right there. Spectral now the inside of Treyu, and Joel, your new leader. Joel wasting no time. Back to the inside. Or, no, I meant Spectral wasting no time. Now to the inside of Joel in the 41 car. Treyu looking for one of the first Toyota wins in modern Bira. And possibly one of the last. So they now single file it back down. Joel and Treyu working together down the back straightaway. But now here comes Bolt as well as Chris. Everyone up there. Spectral going to run it a little high, but that's going to give him a huge run down the back straightaway. Spectral seems to have found something, and it is working. Especially as their tires get back down. Matt now being forced to pit as he did not pit last pit cycle. Put him all the way down to the back. Might go a lap down now. Hopes for a top 3 in points might be demolished as middle lane Matt goes a lap down. Not a good day for Matt. That just goes to show how fast you can really lose, your upfront speed just from a little bit of tires. A little bit of fuel goes a long way too. Spectral now moving up the track. Treyu now to the inside. Side by side for the lead down the backstretch. Treyu going to take the lead, and he will be your new race leader. Spectral putting the bumper to him. So we're going to go on board with Spectral. As I don't know what is on the camera right now. I believe those are his antlers. Well, that is not a good view. So we're going to go on board with Joel. As Chris is now to the inside of Joel, down the front straightaway. Chris is going to move Joel out of the way. This is your battle for third. As lap traffic now becoming a factor very soon. As the 49 car is already multiple laps down. and catching up quickly. The Spectral now uses the bumper coming up to lap traffic. Probably not the smartest idea to do it there, as now Spectral is going to have to be the nail through the wood between the lap traffic. Side by side now down the front straightaway. Spectral is going to get the run. As Treyu now back to his inside, still side by side. Spectral now trying to make something happen, but nothing just yet as they still catch lap traffic every lap. Oh, the 49 into Treyu, the 49 hard into the wall, now letting everyone by. Stuck on that wall. Blue flag from multiple cars. So they all let them past. Amazing sportsmanship coming from those lap cars. 3 wide going through lap traffic, almost making it 4 wide. 3 cars going to pull it off once again. The 28 giving up the bottom. Side by side for the lead once again. Battling for the last 20 laps with Spectral and Treyu. Still side by side on the front straightaway. That is your lap count. As issues for Treyu. Sorry, I looked away when they did that. So they catch up to more lap traffic, the blue flag might be used even more. Side by side once again. I don't know if you heard that. Excuse me, I had to sneeze real quick. Still side by side battle for the lead. Treyu pulling away with it. To the bumper once again. Oh, the 2 car into the wall. Heavy down the front straightaway. So we're going to go to a crank it up here.
What is up? Yeah, at the start of the race, I thought I had a top five car. I didn't think I had a car to win because I was falling back behind Chris, Carl, Trey, and one other person. So I was like, yeah, this is gonna end well. But the second I pit and I came out that far ahead with Spectra, I knew that I had a chance to win. And I was catching Shulk second per lap, but then that caution came up, scared me. I somehow put it off. And I think Shulk had enough field to make it to the end, but I was gaining a second a lap, so I was pretty confident I was gonna catch him. You too. I say unconsciously. Yep.
Yeah. What's up? Um, well, if I'm being completely honest, I I wasn't good all day. Even though I ran up top five, I felt slow in qualifying. I felt slow while I was practicing and shit and stuff like that. My bad for my language. And yeah. So yeah, I wasn't really so good the entire day, but that caution came out. I mean, even if the caution didn't come out, I would have probably gotten the top five because Treyu was farther behind. But the caution came out, and then we just yeah, got a top five. And I don't know why the 32 or Goji was complaining. He sent it three wide. I was already up on the wall. Trey was below me, so I had nothing to do there, and he just went off the grass. So I'm not gonna apologize to him for that because that's how he usually races. But that's how he usually races me anywhere else. So he can he'll get it, however way he wants it. But other than that, it was a good race.
Yeah,
Congrats to
really.
Joel, by the way.
Oh yeah, great moves there for him in the last few laps. Um, but I mean, you said that you were slow, but you definitely did not look slow. Um, Obviously, great finish there, especially moving or getting or Trey, you moving out of the way pretty much for you. Um,
Yeah.
but also, I just realized my mic was muted the entire stream, so um, that kind of sucks. But hey, at least your interview still got in. uh, but yeah, we will see you later. Hope you have a great night and great race.
All right. Thank you.
All right. Well, I'm sorry, everyone, that my mic was muted the entire race. I literally, oh my god, I'm so mad. I put so much effort into my commentating this entire race. Oh my goodness. God dang it. Well, we're still gonna get, or try to get Trey you in the call with us. If he didn't leave the voice call, and he did leave the voice call. Fairly certain. So that'll be all. Sorry you didn't hear anything that I was saying, but just imagine the greatest commentating you've ever heard times 10. That's how this that's totally how this stream was. Oh, I'm so mad, bro. Well, hopefully you still, enjoyed watching the cars drive around the track with nothing above them, or nothing on top of it, but oh my goodness, I'm so mad. But that'll be all. Hopefully, if there's another beer race, that I will stream it and not have my mic muted the entire time. Now I have to go DM Matt and say, "Hey, by the way, my mic was muted all stream." Oh my god, I'm gonna do some. I'm so mad. I'm sorry, everyone. Um, trying to keep it professional a little bit here. But I'm not gonna be able to sleep tonight, am I? That'll be all. You will see this later. Oh my goodness, I can't even end this stream now.